What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to Wrenching Wrecked. It is New Year's Eve, early. So we got a pool party with a bunch of bike friends of ours later on today, indoor pool. Why not go swimming? So we got this thing fired up and running. I was hoping to take it out yesterday. I probably should have, but got tied up with a bunch of shop work and woke up this morning. This is what we're dealing with. It was actually a lot worse before it warmed up. But we had about a quarter inch of dusting on the ground, so this is not getting ridden. I do think, however, we are going to pull the cam chest off of this motor. So got a little bit of time during the day today, but I'm going to try firing this up real quick, give it a couple kicks, then we'll dig into this. But keep going on the cold start procedure. I still don't have the kill switch hooked up, so we'll see. Try and do one primer with it semi-grounded. Maybe I can wedge this somewhere a little bit better, like the push rod cap. Maybe that'll work. Maybe it won't. We'll try it. Throw you guys on the tripod. Okay. We are going to do choke on one primer kick. Well, two. Then we'll unground. And we should be live. Let's try choke off here. One choke on. She's happy. That's all we need. Just hear it run. Stoked on this. Eventually we'll get that starting procedure dialed in and go from there. So I'll hook that kill switch wire up at some point, but that'll be probably not in a video. It's pretty boring just hooking up one quick little wire. So let me grab the bench and some tools. We'll get you guys set up and give this thing a shot. I'm running you guys in a GoPro 11 today, so hopefully audio and the, what do you call it? Video is good. I'm not sure on the settings for this. This is a brand new camera. Giving it a shot. So back in a minute. On to the 68. So should probably move some of this stuff, give myself a little more room to work, but we're gonna pop the cam chest and we're gonna have to replace the gasket. But again, I really want to know what's in this thing. So hopefully you guys find this interesting too. If not, I don't really care, to be completely honest. This is a very cool motor to me. And being in Illinois, this is all local builder stuff, which I appreciate. And it is New Year's Eve, but I ran up to the shop earlier today, and I think in one of the older videos, I posted a bunch of those mopeds upstairs in the shop over there. Well, had a guy come by. Actually, they came out the first day. They didn't buy all that much, but came back again, and they bought that blue top tank Potivus moped I had upstairs. So I am one moped down. However, somebody messaged me on the Facebook Marketplace listing on that as well, asking if I bought bikes, and I'm trying to thin stuff out, but gave me a really good deal on another Gorelli top tank, so you'll see that in another video. But that freed up a good amount of cash, which means if I can sell a couple more things, I might actually be able to keep this motor. So I'm going to leave all the bolts in. Gasket came off on the case, didn't stick, so that's good. Drop the idler gear and the bushing, so let me drop these back in real quick. Two spacers on the idler gear. And now we have an open cam chest. So let's take a look-see. Which one do we want to pull? Let's bring this back. So where everything lines up, Where's my breather gear hole? Alright, so there's the breather hole in the mark right here. Oh, the viewfinder keeps shutting off battery saver things. Gotta tweak that one. We got actual brass shims in here. Unless that's normal on an early style motor. I haven't taken apart one this new, or this old before, I mean. But, where are we at timing-wise here? Breather's here. In the window, we got gear to gear. What's underneath this? Gear to gear. So those mesh up right there. So that's good. This one meshes up to here, and it looks like this front exhaust is one tooth off. I don't know. Let's see here. What do we got for markings? 4P? Huh. Maybe they are P cams. Is there anything underneath here? Any other markings? Huh. Maybe I was wrong. Thought it would have had a bigger cam in there. Alright, well, let's retime this guy. I'm not gonna pull this apart too far. Where did that marking go? Pull the bushing off of here for number 3, maybe. There we go. So that'll go right back on. Now I can at least see the marks a little bit better here. Number 4. Here's our mark. We're in the breather window. Right there, gears mesh up. I feel like this might be a tooth off too. Yeah. Let's see. Nope, those look pretty good. I don't know. Actually, I'm kind of thinking this is one tooth off. Unless it's supposed to be. Or they have it set up that way. Gear, 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 gear. So then this guy... will line up right there. Nope. I'm off one. Come on. So there we go. Now those line up. What to do, what to do. The rest of these look okay. The front one, here's the mark, so we're good there. Here, here. This one to me looks like it's one tooth off too. You know what? They are all P cams. Number 2 is also a P. Let me retime this intake one. Breather gears here. I was very shocked to see the P cams in here. I did not expect or anticipate that to be the case. Thought it was going to be a little bit better, but P cams are good. Got no complaints with that. Good there. We're one tooth off here. Come on now. You were so close before. There we go. Shoot. One off on the pinion. Okay, so we need to go 1 tooth on all of them. Right there. That I like a little bit more. So now we're breather hole lined up here, line to line, line to line, line to line. And last but not least, line to line. So we're matching here, 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 and here. Let's rotate that around one time, and then we'll put the bushings back on, or the spacers. Coming back to the pinion. Where's my breather hole? Right there. Cam tried walking out on me a little bit there. Okay, happy with that. So now, let's put our shims back in here. Like so. And now we're going to slap this cover right back on. So it only has P-cams. I was hoping for something a little more gnarly, but you never know till you try. Don't like how this bushing feels. I don't know what that's hung up on. There we go. Just getting hung up a little bit right there. So, okay, well that's good to know. I think we are ready to throw this cam cover back on. So now I know it's got P-cams in this motor. Not nearly as fun as I anticipated. Not as fun as I wanted, but that's fine. We'll flip this around and move on to the trapdoor. Now, if I do go to fire this, or if I do end up selling it, I will make sure to let them know to re-go through this component, maybe some gasket sealer on the outside of this gasket. But for now, we at least know what's in it. I'm pretty confident that timing adjustment might have helped, unless it was set up that way for a particular reason. I don't really know. Just set it back to the markings they should be at. Hopefully that's all right. If I messed anything up, I'm sure you guys will let me know in the comments, which is greatly appreciated. Let's note up these so we don't lose any hardware. Not sure if that's the right one for up there. Let's spin her around. Look at that, a little bit of movie magic. And she is spun back around. Now we can pull the trapdoor and at least take a look at what's going on in here. So we'll pull these are loose. All right. Okay, so let's pull the 1/2-inch bolts. It looks like we got 3 trapdoor bolts in here. See if we got any Andrew's goodies or something in here. And the fun part. How many things are we going to drop out of here? I guess I should probably pull the cover on this side. Give myself a little bit more room. It's all loose, but pull the sprocket cover. There were all 4 bolts. My bad. I don't know why I didn't see this one. There we go. Trapdoor bolts are free. So now we get to do the shimmy. Try and do this without making a huge mess. Hopefully that's free enough. Come on. Oh, winning. Winning, winning. Didn't lose anything. So that's a plus. Okay, here is our transmission. Rotates fine. See if there's any markings on here. Look to be in pretty good shape. I don't see any named stuff on here. I also don't want to disassemble the whole trans if I don't have to. Let's see if there's any markings anywhere on this side that we can see. Nothing there. I don't want to pull the whole trans apart because it does shift through the gears. I tested that already. So I'm just looking for any visual markings on here that I can see. Andrew's stuff or anything along those lines on the gears themselves. This is a terrible flashlight. I should really grab the other one. Nothing that I can see. Nothing overt stands out to me at this point. So, okay, well, I can't list it as a loaded built transmission. Maybe on the counter shaft. Now, this is kind of boring for you guys. I don't have anything to give you a better view of. Literally just eyeballing this with you for the first time, so. Oh well. Bummer. Number 2. Was hoping we'd have a nice loaded gearbox. Nice loaded cam chest with some big siftons or something. Old siftons. Oh well. Back in you go. See if we can get lucky slapping this back in the same way without knocking anything loose. Did that catch on the shifter? Winning. Caught on the shifter. Cool. Whew. Almost just ate it. So we'll pull the trapdoor back in. Should be all right there. Or at least I'll throw the bolts back in. Not going to spend a ton of time out here today. It is a New Year's Eve after all. And I got some chores to get done around the house, so nothing big, nothing fancy. Unfortunately, I was hoping for something a little more exciting on that front, but it is what it is. We still got good parts in the motor. Still trying to research these flywheels, get that figured out, but as soon as I get more info on that, I will let you guys know. Thanks for watching. Happy New Year's. Hope you all have a good, safe holiday. We'll keep putzing around with all of this crap out here and see what happens. If I can sell a couple more things, maybe this motor can stay with me. We'll see. Just what I need, another ironhead. Catch you guys on the next one.